I want you to teach the people you're training to use empowering language. What's empowering language? What do you think I mean by that? Empowering language is putting the tester back in control of the test. They're already in control of the test, but you want to teach the people you train to ask questions to make that, like, inflate that tester's ego a little bit. Because I've worked with a lot of testers and most of them have pretty big egos. And I don't mean that in like a bad way at all, but they're in control of whether you fail or pass. And some of them really enjoy that. So empowering questions are like, I would check the air pressure with a gauge. Would you like me to do that? The empowering question is, would you like me to do that, right? Empowering language is when you finish the air brake test, you say, this is a good test. So I want you to teach them to use that. And in all honesty, I would tell them exactly what I just told you about inflating the tester a little bit and pumping up their ego, because then they remember it and then it sinks in. We talked about giving them the right tools and how different people require you explain why you do what you do before you do it. Because if you don't, like my oldest son, if I don't tell him why he needs to change his oil in his truck, he's like, well, this is stupid. But if I explain why it needs to be done, he's like religious about it, right? Different generations do stuff differently depending on what it is. So if you explain why this is important, why they need to use empowering language, they'll be more likely to do it, right?